Hello, I wanted to make a quick video about the discussion boards in this class. So the first week we had the Introduce Yourself discussion board and then this weekly attendance discussion board, which is graded. And most of the discussion boards from here on out will be like this one, obviously not like the Introduce Yourself one. So I wanted to just go over a few items. I appreciate that everybody put the problem that they're working on in the thread name. Most people did that, which is good. That makes it easy for people to access. Remember, there are three types of posts you can make. One is you just put up a problem that you've done, demonstrating how you do it. When you do that, I would appreciate if you somehow indicate that that's all you're doing, demonstrating how to do a problem, because people might think you're asking for help if you just post the problem, your work. They might think you're stuck on something or asking for help. So clearly state whether you're asking for help or just demonstrating how to do a problem. If you are asking for help, again, make sure you give a lot of background. Make sure you give the source of the problem. Is it WebAssign? Is it, a video or the book? And the WebAssign work is randomized. So if you'll notice in a lot of problems, there's red values, and those change by student and by iteration. So it's helpful for you to say when something's from WebAssign and to include the problem so we know which iteration and which values are being used. They could be different from another student's. And then here's the trickier one when you're answering or replying to someone else's post. So sometimes it can be hard to see in Blackboard things nicely. Blackboard's not, in my opinion, the easiest to navigate sometimes. This version of it that we have anyway. So here's the list view of this discussion board. And it's notice that it's you can sort it by thread, or you can sort it by author or date. And here is the tree view, and this is what's more handy for seeing the replies to posts. So you can do expand all, and you may have already known this, so just turn off the video if that's the case. And you can see everybody's reply. So it's easier to follow a thread that way if you look at it with this view. You can also collect, and you have to select the threads to collect. And what that does is put everything in one flat file so that you can then look at it as a PDF or print it if you wanted to. So you can do a print. So if you notice, everything's all in one place. So in some sense it's easier, in some sense, just depending on what you're looking for, if this makes sense for you. And then you can do print preview. And then you could print and save it to a PDF if you want to scroll through it. They tend to be big if there are a lot of posts. So that's just kind of something to keep in mind. And you can filter. I don't know really how well this works because I haven't done it that much. So again, it just depends on what your purpose is. So I just wanted to point that out to you because in this class, replying to queries for help, is going to be a frequent thing. So I wanted you to be able to see how you would do that. So that's it for this